Yeah, you don't. I guess you don't remember having too much to drink and then breaking a few things, do you? Oh. Why would you?
It actually doesn't. It actually doesn't ring a bell.
No, of course it wouldn't.
Doesn't.
Because you broke way more than a table.
Really?
Way more.
Now it's time for more small talk with Tiny Morgan.
Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome to Small Talk with Tiny Morgan. I'm your host, Tiny Morgan. Now, we have a really great show for you today. We are going to learn how to turn old clothes into fun, new housewarming gifts. Oh, no! It's an earthquake! Oh, no! Oh, wait! That's no earthquake!
Stupid! Tiny Morgan gets her own tiny talk show!
モーガンが肉屋とポルノショップを壊してるぞ大変だ
Stop it, Megan Morgan! You're destroying Tiny Town! Tiny people are trying to go on with their tiny lives!
Quiet, Tiny Morgan! I am not Mega Morgan, I am regular size Morgan, damn it!
Are you drunk?
Shut up, that's why! Stupid bitch. Nobody cares about regular Morgan anymore. It's not fair.
That is it! Mecha Morgan, activate! Mecha Morgan, all systems go!
Mecha Morgan! Will Tiny Morgan survive the crushing high heel shoe? Will regular Morgan wake up with a hangover and/or regrets? Will Tiny Town be able to rebuild its historic whale meat and pornography shop? Tune in. Never. Because you're just going to have to figure things out on your own.
Hi, my name is Morgan, and I'm a wrecking ball.
Thanks for sharing, Morgan. Come on, that was a lot. That was a lot. It was tough for me. Why the whale meat and porno shop? Why does regular Morgan hate whale meat and porno?
They need the whale meat and porno shop to live.
Of course they do.
I'm gonna have to start a charity.
Where is Tiny Town located? Is Tiny Town in Japan?
Apparently.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
You can see we have Morgan. By the way, we have two scenes where we have a Giantess character who's Morgan, and also we have a miniature character who's Morgan as well, which is crazy. By the way, this is a commercial which is actually amazing. We have two characters in different sizes, which is actually crazy but also amazing. So guys, I have to show you guys this kind of commercial, which is so cool. As you can see, it's 3 minutes long, and I wanted you guys to see by yourself and tell me in the comments what do you think about this scene and what do you think about these two different characters, because to me they're actually amazing. Because as you can see, we have two aspects of just one version of a person. I don't know if that makes sense, because the issue is the way I put it, and I don't know if it's actually accurate. Because as you can see, we have a miniature tiny Morgan, and also we have a giantess Morgan, who's actually called like a mega Morgan, who is just like gigantic, which is crazy. And the issue is Giant Morgan was going crazy and was going rogue in the middle of the city. Even though I can see, like, you can see that the buildings, they tend to recreate like realistic buildings, but it was so cool because you can see now we have a giantess who is going rogue in the middle of the city without caring about anything. That is actually crazy and strange, because as you can see, once a giantess is going crazy in the middle of the city, it means it's going to cause some problems. Why? Because first, buildings will be destroyed, people will be hurt, and also destruction of property. Just imagine, a billionaire who tends to invest in like building different construction buildings which are gigantic or skyscraper and stuff, and then in just a few days or maybe a few months or years of just building this gigantic building. We have this Giantess character who is walking in the middle of the street, where like she towers over the buildings and then tend to crush the buildings without caring about anything. Just imagine all that effort is like a loss because now you've been spending a lot of money in terms of like paying the workers, making sure they are safe, paying their insurance so that even if they get hurt, they may be able to get health services for free because guess what? All those expenses, the owner has to pay it, which is actually nuts. And now we have this Morgan who's actually gigantic in size, going rogue in the middle of the city, and then people are watching like, hey, do you see the giantess? Yes. So you know what? We're gonna run away, and that's really cool because in a normal sense, if that is happening in nowadays, a person is transformed into a giantess character, and other people in the middle of the street are just like watching and staring and take pictures. That's not too cool. That's actually like dangerous because what if a giantess character tend to just step on you? Because as you can see in this commercial, when a giantess Morgan was like crashing out and going rogue in the middle of the city, surrounded by big buildings, one of a normal character who is just like a normal size, but according to the giantess point of view, he was tiny. He was squashed and stomped by Mega Morgan, which is crazy. And this is why that if you encounter a giantess character in front of you, all you need to do is to run like crazy because you never know. 1 minute you will be safe and another minute you will be stomped. So in order for you to be safe, you need to run like crazy. So as you can see, one of the characters didn't run. Maybe he took a lot of time in terms of processing, like the giantess is in front of him and is gigantic. And without realizing it, he was stomped and we never see him again, which is actually crazy. Because to me, like, what the hell is happening? I don't know if I can show that scene because I don't want this video to get edge restricted. So it's really crazy. But I'm really curious to see your comments. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about this commercial? What do you think? And was weird is that shop. Why they had to highlight that shop. Whale meat and dash dash dash. I don't want to say it because it's weird. I don't know why. So every building, every shop was destroyed. By just a single shop survived? Really? Why? Do you think people need to just continue just going to that shop? That's dangerous for their health and stuff. I don't know. But that's dangerous. If it was me, I would recommend the Giantess character who was going rogue, aka Mega Morgan, to destroy that shop, which was selling some stuff, which is actually wild. And you never know. In order for the community to be safe, I think Morgan was supposed to just crash that shop because it deserved being crashed. Because how can you sell that in the middle of the street in this city where there's a lot of people who are walking around and they can see the posters like whale meat and pea? I didn't say P, but I don't want us to say the actual word because I don't want this video to get age restriction because this is family friendly and you can see some people may learn from this video. So, you know, my aim is to give you great content which is so safe to you guys who are watching this video. Yeah. So it's strange. But also, I like the animation. I like that's not animation, what the hell? I like the concept. Like we have like a Morgan who is like gigantic, and also we have this another Morgan who's like normal Morgan, and then she's going to like become like this like Ultraman, like maybe say a bat, but also like another version of like Ultraman. Do you know Shin Ultraman? Shin Ultraman is like a Japanese superhero who tends to become giant and fight different aliens. And if you don't, this is like a Japanese movie. If you don't know, I reacted to the movie, so I like the concept of some scenes. We take some scenes from different films and then we come to showcased in different commercials, which is cool because as you can see, the last video that I posted yesterday was based on maybe Alice in Wonderland, where like someone has to transform into a Giantess character and then shrinking down into a tiny character. And these, we have one of the tiny character who was supposed to fight the Mega Morgan, who was gigantic, and then she had to transform herself into Shin Ultraman, which was so crazy. And I don't know, but it was so crazy but also unique itself. And I'm really happy just to see some scenes, commercials, they are not afraid in using different scenes or different inspiration from different films, because this is actually cool, because we want to see some scenes which are from maybe other movies, which we can relate, like, hey, that scene is from Alice in Wonderland, oh, this scene is from Shin Ultraman, oh, this scene is from like this is from a music video, because we tend to like connect, because as you can see, the commercial tends to have this familiarity in terms of different scenes, which is actually important. So guys, if you're watching this video, make sure to subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you think, because your comments are really important. And if you are interested in supporting my second channel, you can go and subscribe. Go and subscribe to my second channel, which is actually amazing. Tell me in the comments what you think, and make sure you leave a comment so that we can know your recommendation and what you want us to give you next. So thank you very much.